Much. Did you get a chance to listen to that?
Yeah, yeah, just listen to it. I mean, to me it sounds great, but what do I know, you know?
No, it sounds good. I was having to attenuate the high end a little bit too much.
Uh-huh.
What was actually happening is even though each channel's not clipping, when you sum them all three together, the whole thing is clipping a bit.
All right.
So let's do this. First off, flip the invert switch on the ribbon mic
All right.
because all of a sudden it
Need to
gets,
relocate.
yeah, all of a sudden it starts sounding huge when you flip that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Ah.
the bass drum just comes out. So
All right. You're gonna go there.
we're
Invert on the ribbon.
on the ribbon, which is
That's
the second
Yep,
one. Yep,
the right one. Yep.
yep.
All
So
right.
flip invert on that.
Yep.
So now what we're gonna do is we're going to guess this, but
Okay.
we want to reduce all three channels by a certain increment. So we're gonna reduce the kick drum like 5%, not much, just like
Okay.
not even a whole dot probably on that output.
Hold on. Let me grab my. So is that the output on the preamp?
On the preamp from the
All right.
kick,
All right.
yes.
All right. So turn it down.
Turn it down, not even a whole notch, not even a whole
All right.
dot.
All right. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yep.
Next, on the over-the-shoulder mic,
Uh-huh.
turn that down about twice as much as you just turned the kick down. So like,
Should I be turning the gain down or the level down?
uh, turn down the gain just a hair, and then turn down
Gain.
the level just a hair, and that'll probably do it. Not too much, but we just want to kind of get it a little further behind the kick than it is.
All right.
And then on that PZM,
Yep.
first off on channel one, do you have that low frequency button? What is it? Low pass filter LPF?
HPF.
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 HPF. Is that pressed in on the first one?
That's pressed in on the first one.
Okay, and that's the
It
over
is.
the shoulder.
That is the over the shoulder. No, no, that's the PZM snare.
Okay, so that's pushed in. The other one's not there, right?
The other one is not.
Cool. Okay,
Right.
so on the PZM one, then reduce it twice as much as you just reduced the other one on gain and the level.
Oh, okay. That's getting down.
Well, whichever one's the highest, reduce that half.
Well, they're both on. Now they're on one, both gain and level.
You just moved them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That should do it. Let's do a quick test of that. I'm just gonna listen to what you do. I'm not gonna go through all
Okay.
the stuff again. I can tell by listening to it what I think, and we're good to go.
All right. Awesome.
So
Yeah, I've almost got. I'm ready to track drums for today, I think.
cool. Did you
Yeah, but
practice
I
it a
think I
little
might.
bit?
I think I might. That song's a little easier.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
but
Mo is tough, man. It's got that B section and all that.
yeah, it's long. It's got a lot of parts, a lot of stuff to remember.
Yeah, Sean started getting
Um,
overwhelmed when I
yeah,
we went through all the parts that he played, that I showed you. Then I was like, oh yeah, and then there's that whole B section which has really three parts to it.
yeah,
And he went,
yeah. And I haven't decided. I haven't decided what to do on drums for that section yet.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I
I mean,
mean,
are you thinking like a light Tommy thing or?
yeah, coming in, yeah, it needs to be low and quiet, kind of, and
Yeah.
build, because you know how we were, on that loop I did, it was like da 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 da. Da. Now I know we changed that
Uh
a
huh.
bit. We added a whole beginning section to it, so I don't know how that should build, but when we get back to that da 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 da
Yeah,
da
that needs to
da.
be like full on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it needs the first two parts of it, the da 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 da, da needs to be quiet, and then
Right.
full on through the rest of
Well,
it.
well, then there's a pause. There's a pause you were doing on guitar that should be thrown. That should be accentuated too.
Yeah, is
There
that
was
before?
something that you were doing where, like, I don't know, it paused. Like maybe the drums and the guitar would pause, and the bass line would ring out for a second, and
Uh
then
huh.
into like whatever the heavy
Yeah, it
part.
could be even like a drum stop there, possibly, or maybe just like a hi hat chick.
Yeah, yeah, something, and then
Da da
busting
da
into it.
da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah, so play around with it. I mean, like I said, you could do several different takes of just the B section. Anything you do is like as a pickup, as a potential insert. Play
Yeah,
the beat coming into it so that
yeah,
the
yeah. So you know the
crossfades work.
transition. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, because like a cymbal hanging over or whatever, I
right.
can cut it in, right? So I mean, you can do as many takes of the B section by itself, B section
Uh,
to the end or whatever by itself.
Right.
as you like, and we'll just use the favorite one. So.
Oh, I see what you're, because you can splice it in.
Sure, yeah. Just do as many takes as you want. I mean, don't feel like you have to go straight through on this. I never go straight. I can never make it straight through songs when I'm playing by myself.
Yeah, it's tough.
Almost never. I mean,
It's
there's
tough.
always something you flub, or
Yep.
you're having to keep everything in your head.
Okay. Well,
So,
that's good to know then.
yeah.
So, all right. Well, let me do this take real quick, and I'll send it to you,
Okay.
and we'll see how it goes from there.
Yeah, and then I think we'll be good to go. All right.
Awesome.
Cool.
Good. All right. See you in a
man.
sec.